can't sleep, wide awake. So what do? I just look at random coins. Decided to jump on the stream, make a video out of it. Maybe some midnight dwellers are floating around. So we're nope, this way. Ooh, nope, this way. Ooh, nope, this way. Maybe this camera will show it. Here's a bunch of random coins. These are all 2018s, except for that one. Those are all 2018 Ds. I separated from rolls. I picked them out because they have potential for being a high grade, but I'm going to look over in this pile. These are ones that I just pulled out after looking, and I saw something funny with them, so I just put them aside. So let's see what the first one has to offer here. What do we got here? 1964. I couldn't tell you why I separated these in the first place, but I saw something on them and I put them aside. If anything, I might have a 64 to stick away for my book. I do got, what's that say? That says wood. I got this tube almost completely full. This one I'm working on, but anything I find that is potentially a good looking, nice looking coin, no matter what the date is, I stick in the tube, and then hopefully they'll be good enough to go in a book when I get a book. I got my coffee, and no, this is not the reason why I can't sleep. I drink a lot of coffee anyway. Another 64. I probably should have some type of website open up like Copper Coins or Wexler so I could use it as a reference. shop today and came across a box, and it had a bunch of these little LED lights in it. A 9 LED metal flashlight, takes 3 AAA batteries. We're going to see if this does anything. I normally use this flashlight to shine on the coins if I need to see something. We did have some excitement earlier this evening. Around 6 o'clock or so my time in the evening. The 2 or 3 miles northwest of me, the sheriff's department was looking for a guy walking around with a AR-15 type of rifle. They never found him, so they called off the search. So that was exciting. Haven't heard nothing more of it. I guess that's just part of living out in the country. You just don't know what you're gonna come across out here. If I was smart, I would have set this up before I started the stream, but I don't always think about that stuff at the time. And I don't even know if these lights even work. Well, yeah, it works. Yay. Now let's see what this does for shining light on it. Hey, that takes away some of the shadows. It also adds some shadows. I don't know. There ain't no telling what I'm gonna find in this pile. It's been sitting over there for a while. $1940D. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this one. I stuck this one aside because it has a high mint mark on it. Now these were all hand stamped, so it's within tolerance of where the mint mark is supposed to be. But sometimes you'll find them way off. Not seen anything special with it. Nothing on this side. 1940D. High mint mark. Next one on the list, what's this one? 1961. Last week I went out, got myself a haircut. That ain't gonna work. Hey oldies. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm just messing around. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here. I'm not expecting too many people to be up. I think I lost my focus. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just playing. Getting some FaceTime. Was you asking that girl more questions again? Or was that a different stream that I was watching? I don't remember what I did yesterday. When was yesterday was Sunday. I watched football games yesterday. Sometimes my brain's not screwed on properly. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. It was Coin Dragon that was doing that. Yeah. On Microsoft, it's Siri or Cortine or whatever that girl's name is. On the search box where you could speak into it and ask her questions. Yeah, that broad. God, they got some fat letters on these. I don't know why I keep pulling these. I don't know why I keep pulling these out. I already sent one Ken to have attributed. And it turned out to be nothing. But I got a bunch of them. There's another 64. Maybe this one's not a 64. To 17p. I think I pulled this one out because it had some thick letters on it, or a thick date. Maybe it was the letters. Yeah, there. You really see it there. I keep my penny boxes, the ones you get the rolled pennies in, and when I go through them, I just put them back in that box. I got like 4 boxes down here I gotta take back to the bank. I'm not looking forward to hauling all that stuff in there. Maybe I'll just take it to Walmart this time and just get an Amazon gift card. It's even money that way. They don't take no fees out if you get a gift card with it. And I do some shopping on Amazon anyway. One of my bucket list items for finding a DDR, I want to find one with some strong doubling on the Pluvis Uman. Yeah, I can't add pennies that are from my bucket list. I don't think about getting one that's finding a large cent in AU condition. I try to find stuff that's actually possible to find. 95. Yep, my bank has they have a coin machine, and I went in. I talked to the manager, the branch manager. Basically, I let her know what I wanted to do and why I get coins and stuff, and she didn't have no problems with me dumping back into the bank. Heck, they will even let me buy, if I get there before the Loomis truck does, and if they have them in the back, they'll let me buy the bags out of the machine. Each bag is $50, so they'll even let me buy them bags when they have them. See, do I have any books like Strike It Rich? Oh, there goes my horses. God, they're up late. They're probably wondering where the sun is. Yeah, I got some books. Well, everybody has a red book. And I got the Cherry Pickers. This is volume 1. I ordered volume 2, and it's at the post office, ready for me to get picked up. I got Making the Grade. I'm starting to use this one a lot. And let me see. Let me load a page right here real quick. Cause I got Cherry Pickers Volume 2. That's the one I needed. And then there it is, this one right here. And I got the Guidebook of Lincoln Sense 3rd edition. Yeah, that Lincoln book, 3rd edition. That's, if I read the title right, that talks about the varieties and errors in them. I got it through Whitman Publications. That's at the post office. I would have had it on Friday, but my front gate was closed, and our mail lady, I guess she don't want to honk the horn and wait a minute for me to walk outside, so she just puts a little piece of paper in my mailbox telling me it's going to be at the post office to pick up. So I get over there well, today's Monday. I'll get over there today and get those 2 books. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 7 boxes from eBay sales to ship out, and I got 2 other packages going out. I don't know why I put this coin away. In the bucket she goes. What's this? This is a quarter. 1982. Philadelphia. I really need to start marking why I'm putting these coins aside to re-look at, because I couldn't tell you why I put this one aside. But I did have the reverse facing up, so it was on the reverse side of the coin. Oh, that's part of the leaf. Some die wear. Yeah, couldn't tell you. Strike it rich. I'll look into that. I appreciate it. There's an 18D. That's really shiny. That didn't help. I don't know why. I got rolls of them things. One less ain't gonna make a difference. What's this one? Oh, it's a Canadian cent. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I'll look into that book. I have a roll of Canadian cents. There's some MD on it. That's pretty. I don't think I need to look at it that close. I think I. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. You got flip instead of over under, side to side. I try to remember stuff from the channels. I think the rest of these are 64s. At 64s. Couple dimes. Why do I have dimes in there? Did I see something on dimes? I don't know. Yeah, I saw some MD on it. I think there's another dime over here. Which one's this? That's a 97. Oh yeah, I think this one. I think this had a die crack in it. See, it comes from right there, works its way down across there onto that. What is it, a scratch or die crack? looks like both still. So if I get a little closer to it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Oh, that's a scratch. It's taking a funny line. I want to call that a die crack. Something going on at the eye too. What's going on at this eye? Ain't gonna see nothing up there. Sometimes I don't know why I get on lines. To do this. There's Canadian. Let's look at some Canadians. These I got from, where'd I get these from? This was part of the big show with how many likes. Ken always throws in that many wheats into the mix, and he's starting to do Canadian and wheats, and I got a roll of each, or a good handful. And a good handful works for me. What I got going here? No, I don't care about that. What's this? Nope. Let me close that. There we go. Just close a couple websites so they're not running in the background. It's 4:30. People are starting to go to work. Horses are out just trolling around. Eventually I'll go to bed. I couldn't tell you when though. 1956. Bonus. I got an old one. I think was it 1992 they stopped making, or 2002 they stopped making Canadian cents. I would love to be able to get a bag of these. Can't find them anywhere in the States. I get them in Canada, but the shipping cost takes everything away from it. Here's the 53. I really need to find a Canadian site. I might have one already. 1 million modern fancy home. Nichols, Cuds, Wexlers. Nope, I don't think I have a Canadian site yet for pennies. I need to get one. People are starting to wake up. They're trolling. They're trolling YouTube, seeing what they missed over the night. I keep seeing them flashing in and out. I got one watching, I got two watching, I got three watching. That's kind of cool though. I don't know who's watching unless they say good morning or something to me. There's a real shiny one. Got myself a shiner. $61. Can't remember if it's 63 or 64, but there's supposed to be a I think it's called a hanging 4 or hanging 3, and it's just a little mark. Whoops, I'm moving that. There's a mark that's supposed to be up here, and it looks like the number's hanging on it. So they call it it's a hanging 3 or hanging 4. I think I'm going to add a statement to this video. I'll just put pointless with it, because it's pretty much is becoming that. But I'm getting experience being on YouTube, so I guess that's a good thing. Ring of Death. Al Crapiola. Big old gouge in it. Maybe I'll bring it just a little bit closer to see some. So I get the detail show up a little bit better. See, and then I can't. It's funny, people they get online and they can just talk and keep a conversation going onto themselves, no problem. and I got nothing to say. I mean, I'm having an argument with the voices in my head. Sometimes it's a good argument too. Most of the time I lose. What date is this one? Oh, 1988. Yeah, I'm getting excited over Canadian pennies. Not seen anything special with that. Really don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for on these things, so I'm just kind of looking at the whole coin. See if I see anything that sticks out. $1964. I can tilt that up a little bit. I'm not seeing it on this. Does that look clear? I don't think so. I think that's clear. Yeah, it looks clear. Looks clear with my glasses on, so that's a good thing. I don't need to wear glasses, but I can't see nothing up close, so I got reading glasses. The I get mine from the dollar store. They're a couple bucks there. Walmart has them. They're like $10. So I get mine from the dollar store. I go through them too fast because I'll sit here watching TV and I'm chewing on the edge of them like a little rat. So I kind of go through them. It probably last me a little bit longer if I didn't chew on them. Huh. That's weird. Bring that down a little bit. See if I get that into focus. Look at that. Come up. There's the pointer. I wonder if that's some type of MD. On the edge. I really need to find a website. Looks like it's shifted. They don't line up. These little nubs are, look like they're shifted down. I'm not seeing nothing on the lettering. What's that on top of that G? Oh my goodness. Looks like there's a little bit of sharp right there. Looks like there's a little notch. A little notch right there. That's, no, that's got to be an off-center strike. Because it's not on the bottom. It starts right back here. That's where it starts. Right here. That's about the 4 o'clock position. Disappears. Then it comes back again. Right there. That's about the 8 o'clock position. And it goes up. Then it disappears again up here. Back that up a little bit. Disappears again right here, and that's about the 10 o'clock. What's the rest of the coin look like here? Yeah, that might be. Yeah, I'm going to say that's an off-center strike. 1964. Yeah, I'm looking at it upside down. Let me put that one aside to look at it again. See what this one looks like. I don't know anything about Canadians. I don't even know if I'm talking loud enough for the mic to pick up. I'll figure that out later. 1985. It's a bicentennial. 1867 and 1967. If anybody has any links to Canadian coins, something like Wexler's has, put that in the comments section for me so I could bookmark it. I'll probably end up going through these coins again with that site, but I'll look at these now and see if anything pops out that I need to put to the side. I'm not seeing nothing on that. Oh no, I ain't watching. There. I got TV on for background noise. 5 o'clock news will come on. Looks like some more MD. What date is this one? 1963. Here's a shiner. Yeah, I think I need to look at these when I have a Canadian site where I could look up what's wrong with them. I'll have to do some internet searching. I think Ken Peavy has one bookmarked. I'll have to get on his site, on his blog. It should be on his blog page. Yeah, Ken Peavy's blog is the 1 Million Penny Project. A lot of good information there and links to different areas. And I'll add that. I'll put that in the description. I get on that site every once in a while looking around. There's some nice articles and stuff on there. I believe the information is on there for the next coin seminar, which is middle of February 13th, 14th, and 15th. No, that's during the week. 8th, 9th, and 10th. Sometimes I'm just unprepared when I do this. And sometimes I just aimlessly look at coins just to pass the time, hoping maybe something will stick out. See, there it is again on that rim. Probably some more MD. $1962. Oh, there's a 62. That's my first 1962. They got a real nice looking too. I like that. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's like another all-nighter for me. Some more MD going on. See right there on the edge of the N. I'm assuming it's in MD because that's what I'm identifying it as. I could be very, very wrong. I might be passing on him bad information and don't even know it. I get enough views on these videos. I'm sure if something was not correct, that it would be put in the comment section so I could make it correct and learn. As a 4. Oh, 59. Yay. What the hell is... That's enough to scare you. There's a great big hole in that. coins on a toothpick. How much that toothpick sticks through? You got one with a hole in it. I believe they call that PMD, post-mint damage, because it happened outside of the mint. There's some. Yeah, there's some more MD. Alright, 1965. Alright, I gotta find a Canadian site on these pennies. So I'm going to get off of this thing and do some research. So y'all take care of yourself. This stream was pretty much pointless, but that's okay. Y'all have a good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time zone you just happen to be in. So, Blues Coins